Okay.
Okay.
Today I shared a passage about the rebel from an Osho's book. In the past, before Swami's guidance and even a while after that, I tried to be a rebel, but my understanding of it was wrong. So today, with a little bit of maturity, I realized that before one can be a true rebel, a living master's guidance is essential and crucial, because otherwise one would fall
What?
into
My master guidance?
is essential and crucial.
No. What was the word you
A
used before? Master
living
guidance.
master's guidance. Yes, a
Leaving.
living,
Okay.
yeah, a living master's guidance is
Okay.
essential and crucial, because otherwise one would fall into many ditches and remain in darkness. I feel that only a conscious person can be a true rebel. One who is groping in darkness can't rebel and keeps creating new prison for himself and others. Can Swami comment on this?
Okay.
Now you read first few sentences, and when I will say stop, you stop. Okay.
Today I shared a passage about the rebel from an Osho's book. In the past, before Swami's guidance and even a while after that, I tried to be a rebel, but my understanding of it was wrong.
Okay. Okay, read one more sentence. I will see what is it.
Today, with a little bit of maturity, I realized that before one can be a true rebel, a living master's guidance
Okay. Is necessary.
is essential and crucial.
Okay.
Whenever you are creating questions, try to make it more simple. Don't use big words, just make it more simple and straight. Okay? Otherwise, what you want to say is lost in words. So, in these few sentences, what is the real essence? You said only that much. Have you found it or not? You just say what you want to say. Don't say all the things. Just say in one sentence all these 2 or 3 sentences.
Okay.
Without being conscious, can a person be a true rebel?
No, don't change words. You just make it into one sentence, whatever you have read. The words are there already in whatever you have said. Words are already there. You don't change the word. The words are already there. You just choose the same word, but make it into one sentence. Why you are taking so much time?
I tried to be a rebel, but my understanding of it was wrong.
Yeah, this is how you should create question. Use less word. Okay?
Okay, Swami.
First of all, you have to understand the difference between a rebel and a revolutionary. When you are unconscious, you mistakenly think that both are same. And an unconscious person will always try to be a revolutionary. When you are being a revolutionary, you want to change the outside world. You want to change others. Your arrow is pointing outside. Your focus on other. You feel that if you are able to change others, your world will change. You will become happy. The problem is with others, you think. If the society becomes rich, if there is democracy in the world, that will make you happy. That will make you enlightened or conscious. So, for the inner change to happen, first change has to happen outside. Then you become either a social servant or a politician. You want to change others. You are not looking inside. The whole world can change. Everything can be perfect outside. But that will not transform you. You can become a rich man, but you will be a miserable rich man. You will still be a miserable rich man if inside there is inner darkness. There can be democracy. It is better than dictatorship, autocracy, but only mostly the words are changed. Even in democracy there will be autocracy and fascism, because even those people whom you have chosen as your leaders, they are also inside same. When there is inner darkness, when you are not conscious, you are bound to exploit others. You are bound to be violent. So, if you are more insightful, if you are little awake, then you will see that changes outside will not change you. When the outside is good, maybe the situation is a little better for inner change. But sometimes even bad situation outside, and if you are a intelligent person, if you are a responsible person, then when everything in the outside is bad, then you become hopeless for the outside thing. You turn your whole energy in. So it depends more on you. Outside situation may be very bad, but if you want to know yourself, even that can help. So a revolutionary is one who wants to change the outer world. A rebel is one who has realized, who has understood that it is not in your hand. You cannot change others. You may try anything, but if they don't want to change their psychology, their inner state, you are helpless. You cannot do anything. If you don't go inside, if you don't look inside, if you don't bring the light in, even you cannot change what to say about others. So instead of wasting your time and energy in others, you should apply your whole energy for inner transformation. You should bring the small light, the still small voice, the little light which you have inside. And slowly the light will become more and more powerful, and darkness will be less and less. So a rebel is one who is not walking on the national highway. He has his own footpath. So when you are not guided by a man who is ahead of you in this inner journey, you will be confused. You will not be able to differentiate what is the difference between a rebel and revolutionary. A revolutionary will be always reacting, always fighting with others. He will be always angry with others. He will be always in reactionary mode. My mother is not good, my parents are not good, economic situation is not good, that's why I am suffering. He will always blame others. So you have to change others. You have to destroy all those things which is not good. So it will be mostly revolution will be always mostly bloody. But a rebel has understood that it is just a waste of time and energy to look out. You turn your whole energy in. The arrow which is going out has to be directed towards you. So a rebel is unconcerned about the outside world. He feels that if he is changed, there is a possibility he can help other also. His vibration, his inner change may inspire others also. Seeing you that your life is changed, maybe few people who are receptive, perceptive, sensitive may turn in, but you cannot force anyone to turn in. If they don't want to change, you cannot do anything. But at least first thing first you, instead of wasting your time and energy in others, preserve all your energy, change yourself. But those people who don't want to change themselves, they will call you selfish, they will call you self-centered. But there is no need to react. They cannot understand because they are behaving like politicians. And to change yourself is a difficult thing. It's like a inner surgery. When you want to change others, for you are not doing anything to yourself. It is not going to be painful. So those who want to change themselves, they have to pass through this dark night of the soul. They have to first suffer. They need discipline. If you are not a disciplined person, that means you are not ready to be a disciple. You are not ready to be receptive. You won't be able to grow much. Okay. Read.
Today, with a little bit of maturity, I realized that before one can be a true rebel, a living master's guidance is essential and crucial, because otherwise one would fall into many ditches and remain in darkness.
So how many words you have used? Now make it simple. Just choose the essential things.
Okay.
A living master's guidance is essential, and because otherwise one would fall into many ditches and remain in darkness.
Whatever you have realized, that also is because of the seed has been put by those people who have come to know themselves. Otherwise, even this realization won't happen. Little bit of your darkness is removed. Sometimes there is sky without cloud and you are in a not complaining state. You have some gratitude and gratefulness. Then you are able to see things as it is. So the guidance of an awakened person, an enlightened person, is needed as long as you have not also become a light unto yourself. What Buddha said, be your own light. Otherwise, the outer master is in a way just a device to awaken your inner master. The master is not a form, is not a body. It's your own consciousness, which is clouded, which is in darkness. Once that cloud is removed, you will see what is the right step and what is wrong steps. Trying to change others who are not ready to be changed is a violence. And that fulfills our ego when we try to be holier than others. When we, instead of transforming ourselves, when we become interested in others, then you don't need to look inside. And if you start looking inside, in the beginning you will see only darkness. You will see inside only cockroaches and lizards and rats and scorpion and etc. So if you want to be free from all those things, then you need patience, you need certain discipline. If you are in hurry, then you will become a politician, you will start changing others. But no real change can happen without changing yourself. Everyone has to change himself or herself, then only this world can be a paradise. You don't have to go to any paradise. Then everyone has the inner light. That is what is meant by Satyug. Otherwise it is Kaliyug, where everyone is asleep. That is the meaning of being in Kaliyug. When you are asleep, you are in Kaliyug. When you start yawning, then you are in Dwapar Yug. When you have stood up, then you are in Treta. When you start moving, then you are in Satyug. When you have dropped all your identification with the past, then you are in Satyug. Now read if there is anything else.
I feel that only a conscious person can be a true rebel. Otherwise, one will keep creating new prisons.
Conscious person means that he has his inner light. Torch is with him, so he can see where are the ditches, so he will not fall. So all our effort has to be in that direction, to become more conscious. Everything else is just time pass. This is the only essential thing which can change you. Is there anything more, or it's
That's all, Swami.
okay? It's clear.
Very clear, Swami.